If you want to get a good quality quartz watch according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide. Aside from battery changes, they don't require much servicing. They'll be more accurate than even the most expensive mechanical watches, and they are naturally robust. Further, more watch brands have recently been making quartz watches with enthusiasts in mind. Best of all is that aside from some particularly special high-end quartz watches, you can find some incredible timepieces under $1,000, many of them far, far below that. So let's get started. At number 1 position, we have Casio G-Shock GWM 5610 Tough Solar. G-Shock was founded on the principle of building super tough, functional, and accessible watches, and naturally, quartz was the only real way to achieve that. The 5600 series has been around since the 1980s, and it's emblematic of the brand's ethos and the original design. There are less expensive versions. Paying a little more for tough solar is worth it. It'll take a hit harder than just about any other watch, and it won't set you back much in almost any version you go for. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Q Timex Reissue. There's no better representative of the stylish, low-cost analog quartz watch than a classic Timex. The Q Timex Reissue series is a modern interpretation of a quartz watch the brand made in the late 70s with the word quartz inch proudly emblazoned on its dial. In its current form, it features color options including this all-black treatment with a 12-hour bezel. The watch retains the classic look of an old-school dive watch with a killer retro bracelet and offers a hell of a lot of style for the money. The number 3 position is held by CWC G10. Many watch enthusiasts like to romanticize the use of mechanical watches in the military. But the truth is that armed forces everywhere were making the jump to quartz as soon as they possibly could because it's simply more practical. The G10, for instance, came into use by the British Armed Forces in 1980. Cabot Watch Company still makes the G10 today to the same standards, which is to say you still get a very simple, durable, and no-nonsense timepiece. Next at number 4, we have Bulova Lunar Pilot. The Speedmaster wasn't the only watch worn on the moon during the Apollo 15 mission. Commander David Scott wore a custom-made Bulova chronograph on the surface of the moon in place of his NASA-issued Speedy. While that watch was mechanical, the homage featured here uses a chronograph version of Bulova's precisionist high-frequency quartz movement, rather than the seconds hand ticking once every second like a standard quartz watch. It smoothly sweeps across the watch's dial. The number 5 position is held by Seiko Prospex Solar Diver Arni Safari Inch. Another sound example of the value for money the Prospex lineup provides. Seiko's Arni Inch Dive watch features serious looks and a combination of analog and digital displays. It's not only absurdly badass, but it's also solar charging and packed with functionality. The number 6 position is dominated by Marathon Diver's Quartz MSAR. Built to U.S. military standards, the Marathon MSAR is a tough watch in a small package. Coming in at only 36, it's small by today's standards, but still super tough and submersible to 300 meters. It also features tritium gas tubes for luminescence, which is a nice, bright and colorful touch. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Longines Conquest VHB. Even amongst HAQ watches, Longines Conquest VHB is one of the most precise analog watches in the world. Guaranteed accuracy to about 5 seconds per year. How does the VHB do it? Longines added tons of interesting tech to the movement, like a gear position detection system that checks the gear's exact position and corrects the display if it is inconsistent with the quartz's time base. The watch can also readjust itself after a shock or in the presence of a magnetic field. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.